Welcome to the Elysium campaign. In this video series, I will be recapping the events that take place in every session. For this first video, I'll cover sessions 1 through 7. I hate intros, but your like and subscribe will be appreciated because I spent way too much time working on this video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. It starts in a tavern where the party members do not know each other and are met with a man named Marcus Munch, who looks for Kuai Ling and tells him to form a team to protect Marcus, paying him 600 gold coins. Kuai Ling recruits Oscar Flint and Fred Johnson, but suddenly the men after Marcus Munch came into the tavern demanding he come with them, taking Seeker as a hostage. Fred Johnson talks, and one of the cultists recognized him as the heir to the Johnson & Johnson company and decided to take him for ransom money. Oscar Flint intervenes by throwing his javelin into a cultist, and then a fight starts. The party wins the fight, but are reluctant to stay as a party until Marcus Munch tells them that they can have all the money and power they ever wanted if they manage to prevent the resurrection of the evil dragon goddess of chaos, Tiamat, who was defeated 10,000 years ago. She had her soul contained in a crystal ball that was shattered into different pieces, and the cult is after him because he has a map to a crystal fragment that was in the Shadowfell. The party went shopping with the gold, but realized they did not have as much money as they wanted, so they went to Marcus Munch, who offered them the location of a cultist's treasured stash that they could raid. On the way there, the party was ambushed by 2 goblins that later turned into 7. The party mercilessly defeated all the goblins. So now you know the gist of the first session and hence the mission of the entire campaign. Basically, fight the cult of Tiamat, and then somewhere down the future is to defeat her. But before we go on to session 2, we must first establish the main cast. More players will join and leave after them, but we will just talk about the original 5 players for now. First is the DM, Morose. He's arguably the most experienced in D&D on our Discord server, and fun fact, during this campaign, he's actually part of 4 campaigns. They called him a madman, but at least he's dedicated. The first player is Kuai Ling, a Goliath barbarian. His background is basically he was a dragon slayer. Oscar Flint is a half-orc paladin. He will eventually become the leader of this party. Fred Johnson is next, and he's a human monk. As hinted in the first session, he's the son of a businessman. Very rich, basically. Scott Starling is a 14-year-old 9-foot Goliath barbarian. He's the apprentice of Kuai Ling. Seeker is a mute sorcerer, introverted and shy, but we love him regardless. And then there's me. Well, I joined the campaign later along with other players, so you'll have to tune in next time.
Okay, so you notice. Okay, so you find out that Munch's leads you to this neighborhood of Scapeville, and you're greeted by 2 guards.
Ooh, woman. Alright, going on, guys. I got this.
What are you doing here? Are you here?
Are you sure you were a
Are
woman
you
or
here for the
guard?
barbecue?
Morose, I don't know if it was just me, but I didn't understand shit what you just said.
I will only we will only let you in if you know somebody who lives here.
Basically, no one in the party knows someone who lives in Scapeville, but are insistent to go in anyway. You can guess where this is going. The problem is, most of the party members are new, and it shows.
Sometimes in alive, we are gonna kill you.
Alright, guard one just takes out a horn from their back and then just blows it.
Wait, but we did nothing! Wait, we did nothing there! Luckily, they have a guy in the party who's level-headed enough and tries to cool things down.
Alright, so guards, I hope you forgive for my teammates' shitty behavior.
Luckily, Oscar Flint manages to convince them. Unfortunately, he decides to deceive them immediately.
And he was a great man who was on my side.
Okay.
No, it was 6 deception!
So Kuai Ling tries to step in, and what does he do?
Use skill intimidation.
So the guards are a bit intimidated by you, and they immediately decided to go into combat stance.
Come on, Scott.
You piece of shit! You Kuai Ling! What the hell?
Good job, master. You really showed him who's boss.
They think, so because you intimidated them, they think you're a threat now.
The party goes into another combat, Unfortunately, they underestimated these guards as they are stronger than they expected. Their leader, Utsav Hayes, comes in to see the commotion. Thankfully, he's a merciful leader, and so he cuts a deal with our heroes.
I would like you to join this organization I am part of. If you join me, I will give you residence in this neighborhood. I will have to make you prove your loyalty to us first. To prove your loyalty, you have to get this scholar who has evaded my men.
Who is he?
Scholar by the name of Marcus Munch.
Tempting offer, but the party was like, no, we're not gonna take this crap from the cult. And they hatched a plan. They're gonna fake handing in Marcus, and when they least expect it, they pounce on Utsav. After that, they'll interrogate the leader for more information. Just one problem. They're really weak. After the cult lets them go to capture the leader, they told him what happened. Undergeared, Marcus told them about a bounty to slay a beast in the woods. That bounty should be enough to get them better equipment.
It's so cute! I wanna pet it. Master, can we keep it?
To make it long story short, Oscar and Kuai wanted to kill it, but Scott in secret manages to tame it. Scott takes him in as his pet and names him Packy. Unfortunately, if there's a baby dragon, the mother is nearby. Still wanting to kill a dragon, only Oscar and Kuai volunteered to fight it. It was rough, but they managed to slay the beast. Returning to Missville, the party claimed the bounty and the villagers applauded them. They got free armor and weapons from a blacksmith who they became the exclusive customers to. It was also around this time where Oscar first talked to his deity, Hyperion.
I've seen great feats of leadership in your past, and I am sure you can do that again.
Oh shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Suiting up, they execute their plan. They're gonna ambush Utsav when Kuai Ling says the triggered word, yes.
So Utsav Hayes meets with Kuai Ling and says, you brought him. And then Marcus is like, Kuai Ling, what do you say?
yeah. Yes. Yes.
Huh?
Okay, roll for initiative. Roll for initiative.
The gang catch Utsav and his guards by surprise, but once again, their inexperience became obvious.
I would like to cast Insect Plague.
You're literally fucking over your party members.
Yo, you're actually trolling, Seeker. What are you doing? I can't see!
So basically all the melee characters are F. Yeah, fucked.
Seeker accidentally blinded his teammates, but after realizing his mistake, he immediately lifted the insect plague. Now that the blindness is gone, the rest of the party can kill the guards, and they manage to kidnap Utsav Hayes. Now the interrogation process is underway. Oscar Flint, however, he has his persuasion ways.
If all of your guys really cared about you, they would already come and come searching for you, right? If they really cared about you. So even if you go there, they will probably kill you because they think that you have revealed information here. But apparently they don't give a shit if you're alive or not. And apparently nobody gives a shit if you're alive or not. Nobody cares about you.
Okay, Utsav didn't have a choice since help isn't coming, and he had to reveal everything. The Children of Tiamat is preparing for Tiamat's return by providing her with treasures and searching for the fragments of her soul. It was a crystal ball that was shattered into 8 pieces. A man by the name of Amadeus found the first fragment and was influenced by Tiamat to start the cult. Alright, cool. The party knows what this cult of Tiamat is all about. However, one conversation led to another, and Marcus Munch accidentally said too much.
Well, I have the map here that could lead you to the second fragment, but you need to be careful. It's in the Shadowfell. You might need to gain the favor out of the Raven Queen. And then a female voice comes out of him. Thank you for the location of my second. Thank you for that information. And then when she possessed Utsav, she used his hands to snap Utsav's neck.
The party's new goal is to get to the Shadowfell, but they need to talk to a guy named Nick Roman, who can open portals. He lives in Enfland. Hilarious fact about that name, it's literally a typo for
and you're greeted by a bard. The bard appears to be an elf who looks to be very old. She looks at veteran. You sound like the leader here. Are you perhaps looking for a healer? I'm a cleric. The name is Flynn Bombaclat. I would like to join your adventure if that's alright.
They meet a really old elf named Flynn Bombaclat, who offers them to give them a tour around the city. And apparently Elfland is Fred's hometown, thus he knows exactly where everything is, so her offer is completely pointless.
According to Fred, Nick Roman worked with his father to help expand his business to other dimensions. Wait, I was supposed to roll a history check, right? I rolled a 2. It's a 5.
It's revealed that Fred knows who Nick is, and he asks the mayor where the guy is.
Yo, what up, May? What up, May?
Oh, what up, Freddy?
What?
Yo, what up? High five, high shake. Yeah,
Okay.
we're trying to find Nikki. You know where Nikki is?
Well, how do I say this? He went missing. His wife said that he came home last night, and that when she woke up, she heard some noises, and then her house has been broken into, and that Nick was nowhere to be found.
They then decided to talk to Nick's wife, Fiona Roman, for more information.
The town knights are here.
What the hell am I hearing from Rosemary? What kind of
Mrs.
creatures
Romans,
are there?
what happened to your voice, Mrs. Romans? Are you that scared? Your voice is just so shaky.
There, bro.
We're not here to hurt you,
It's like a
Mrs.
Hello, Mrs. Fiona. I am sorry for the loss of your husband.
When you say that, he's going to slap you.
Fiona was skeptical at the party at first, but eventually decided to help them. She pointed them in the direction of Fred's dad, John Johnson, who might know what happened to Nick. Meanwhile, Oscar talked to Hyperion again. The god tells him that since Nick Roman is magical, you'll have to find an area with a high concentration of magic. With that information, the party split up looking for an area with a high concentration of magic. It was a wild goose chase, and they remembered they needed to talk to Fred's father.
I wanna know what did you do to the gatekeeper who had the magic rapier.
As I told the nights before, I had nothing to do with it.
Don't get me wrong, John Johnson looks like a sweet-looking old man, but he's an evil capitalist, but a struggling one at that. You see, his competitor is undercutting his company, and he pointed the blame at him. So take a guess what his rival's name is. Go on, I'll let you guess.
My rival is the Ovria Corporation.
What now? The what now?
The Ovria Corporation. The Ovria Corporation, led by Xavier Ovria.
The Ovria. That sounds that sounds really interesting.
You almost been called by your fucking ovaries, dude.
His operation is right next to Johnson & Johnson's headquarters.
Wow, the competitor that's located right next to their competitors. Very great.
Walking across the street, they knock on his door.
Where's Nikki? You know who Nikki is.
Ah, yes. Nicolas Cage. A fine
Stupid
actor.
idiot.
All I know is that 3 people were involved. I didn't know it was a kidnap mission.
As soon as Xavier tries to reveal more leads, an assassin instantly kills him. So they instead decided to capture the guy and interrogate him on why he killed Xavier. Oh, and by the way,
The plan is we guard the place while you go to the target and interrogate them.
Right, so the assassin, tied to his chair, slowly wakes up and sees Flynn Bombaclat. Why, good morning, sir. Shall we do this the easy way or the hard way? I already told you everything I know.
He's lying. Flint, start.
Flynn managed to milk the information out of him, and he said a guy by the initials FJ hired him to kill Xavier. Meanwhile, the other party members managed to track down the 3 men that Ovria mentioned. Well, they got away. But in the basement, they found and rescued Nick Roman. So he finally comes back home and reunites with Fiona. They embrace and cry together, saying, "I'll never leave."
Can we skip the lovey-dovey?
No, I want to know in detail. what they do.
No, you're too young. Shut the hell.
No.
Okay, so Nick thanks the party and at last opens them a portal to go into the Shadowfell. The party makes it to the Shadowfell. It's a very dangerous place and they are immediately greeted by a presence.
And then suddenly, a woman appears in front of you guys.
Oh no, Master.
Oh no. Hold
Come in,
Kuai Ling
Master.
back. Hold him back. Hold him back. Hold him back.
It seems to be a child.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold Kuai Ling.
Yeah, still hold him back.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
hold him back. Hold him back.
And now you are faced with a child and her fathers.
They immediately make friends with the family and Mitchell offers to help the party travel the Shadowfell.
You gain the favor of the Raven Queen or the Prince.
Is the Raven Queen single?
Oh my freaking god.
So Mitchell draws his weapon and aims it towards Kuai Ling's neck and says, "Don't you dare speak about my queen that way."
Okay, I understand.
Hello?
Who the fuck is
Stand echo.
Roll to hit unarmed strike.
What? Oh god.
You need help in the Shadowfell? Because I'm a
Are you-
pretty good warlock myself.
We have a better one.
Tell me, what color is your Eldritch Blast?
It's purple.
It's purple. Can you try it out on Kuai Ling?
What the?
The party meets a freelancer, Stan Ickle, but passes on his services because he's too expensive. Also, apparently, he can just open portals even though the party spent all that time looking for Nick Roman. Anyway, they venture onward towards the Raven Queen, but... uh-oh.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
So then, within all this confusion and blah blah blah, I cast grease on the floor.
So he puts grease on the floor. Surely Vandetta Prime has a good plan with this, right?
It's not flam.
What? Really? It's not. What kind of grease is this? Holy shit!
I need to get in close to them, right?
Yeah.
And I hope my boy Master, I hope you can follow me in with this. I run into the grease.
Scott tries to run in to try to attack one of the skeletons, but he slips down and is on the ground.
Oh, my head!
Alright, the party had bits of setbacks here, but don't worry.
I'd like to cast Insect Plague.
Oh no!
What if that was just an appetizer?
Incoming the Skull Lord, and he demands the party leave his place. And as the Skull Lord, he's obviously a formidable threat to the low-level party. So of course, the best idea is to insult the hell out of him.
We just want to pass through, and if we pass you, I promise you we won't kill you. How about that? That's a good take it.
Listen here, you walking bag of bones. Let us pass, or I swear, no dragon that can or will ever exist can fix what I am about to do to you.
You piece of bones. I'm gonna cut you into so many pieces, even the dragons won't be able to feed you by the time I am done with you.
As you can imagine, the Skull Lord beat the ever-living hell out of the party.
He orders all of the skeletons to attack Oscar Flynn.
For frick's sake, dude. What? Nah, bro. They're trying to jump me, bro.
Oscar Flint is
Oh
dead!
my god. Mr. Flint, no!
16. He did 16 damage.
I have 12 HP left. Oh god.
Management form is
Yes. Well, there's only one left.
management form come.
Oh no.
14 damage. So, so Oscar Flynn.
Wait.
So the Skull Lord
I am still alive with
is
1
still
HP.
alive, barely.
Oscar Flint gets wrecked, and that is the last time he'll almost die. Now it's up to the rest of the party to defend him.
Okay, I just want you guys to know these are not the same skeletons you fought before.
Don't worry, Mr.
Summon my Starling again.
What?
Bro, Look at my HP! Look at my HP!
I can aim where the circle is.
No, I'm kidding. He killed some of them though, so Seeker is still very powerful.
I cast Cure Wounds for our paladin. 19 horsepower.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Everyone, make a Constitution saving throw.
Find it, there's nothing.
Oh my god. Rich! Your boy! Top left! Top left!
The top left, strength, dex, con, int, whiz, chat.
The one below it! Top left below! Oh my god. Oh, you got hit. You got hit. Most of
Wait, did I say that was the last time Oscar will almost die? No, I mean he's gonna almost die again. I'm not even sure how the party lived through that, but somehow they rose up and managed to make a comeback.
I cast my healing spell.
Yes! Thank you!
I cast my healing spell that can heal 30 HP of everybody who's close to me. Seeker, you're too far from me, so you stay at 30.
With the party back on their feet, they managed to wombo combo the Skull Lord after killing his henchmen.
Skull Lord will move back a bit.
Opportunity attack. Opportunity attack.
Opportunity
attack.
Scully is backed into a corner, but he's not going down without a last stand.
Free. I grab the Warhammer. Full power. I swing your iconic way to his freaking skull, because he is a skull lord. Get it? He is a skull. So I smack his skull.
Get on with it!
When I hit an enemy, they start glowing. You give that to me.
After defeating the Skull Lord, the party makes it to a tavern to take some well-deserved sleep. Then, at the bar downstairs, they meet a few interesting characters.
It's you guys. Well, are you here for my services?
I want some weapons.
Ah,
we need
weapons, you
your
say?
services. How much is for a quickie?
Stan Ickle points them to a blacksmith who can make magic weapons enchanted based off of the Shadowfell. More on that later.
Okay, so Moonshine, you see from the distance, a woman is looking at you.
Okay, how do I speak to woman?
Said,
oh
my.
How old are you? I guess.
The first question you asked the girl in the bar, how old are you?
Ricardo offered some potions, and I thought I would offer some crystals. And if you inhale this crystal, it will give you a sort of explosive high. That would make you virtually numb to any pain. They make you feel indestructible.
Yes, it's meth.
Carry on.
Yeah, that's just a schizo potion. That's useless.
Don't you call my product useless? I'm sorry. I have a short temper.
How much, Ricardo? How much for everything? Ricardo, you see, I am heir of Duskryn family. I assure you I can afford anything you bring.
Well,
do my friend a little discount here, right?
do you even know her name?
No, Ricardo, I don't.
Yeah, this is a good time to introduce Agnith. She will be a part of the party going forward.
If you want all my work, she costs you 5,000 gold pieces.
Damn.
Come here, crew. Gather around. I'm gonna want you all to meet my friend. Francesca. She's used to be my girlfriend in college, but
I didn't know that. No. I'm an Eldritch Knight.
Did you just see my race? That's what she's thinking.
Also, Kuai Ling tries to shoot his shot with the bar lady, but
So Sophia looks at Kuai Ling and says, "I'm taken," and then Francesca says, "I'm not taken."
Oh!
Out of nowhere, Fred just gives Oscar a gift.
and I want to give you a gift.
You ready?
It's a ring.
Wait, are you proposing to him?
No, I'm not.
And then after that, they leave the tavern to meet the blacksmith Stan Ickle was talking about. But before that,
Francesca goes up to Kuai Ling and gives him a stone and says, "Call me."
they walk across town to meet him, Basically, the party had a laundry list of magical items that they want. The problem is, it will take them like 3 days per magic item to create, which adds a lot considering a party this size. Then the party decided to just go to the capital city of the Shadowfell to find the Raven Queen to 1. Get weapons from her, and 2. Get the Shard of Tiamat. While walking there, we've had our first instance of bonding within the party. First, Oscar tries to teach Fred about not missing his attacks.
I have bad eye deception, okay? Yeah, that's why I'm wearing glasses.
And even though glasses are supposed to help you, why aren't they helping you?
Because I'm a pacifist. Medieval glasses are not great. They just use the same material as they use for windows, so it doesn't actually improve my vision.
It's just decoration.
Alright, grab your dagger then. We're gonna teach you how to hit with a dagger, because you somehow miss with a dagger. Don't know how that's possible, but you can miss with a dagger, I suppose. See, how do you miss with a dagger? I don't get it. How?
Did I miss?
Oh, what do you want to apologize for, Master? What have you come here? Anything?
I want to apologize for the things that I do to shame you.
Oh, it's okay.
Hitting on woman. Starting combat without even asking.
But why are you apologizing?
Getting us almost dead.
You should be apologizing to Mr. Oscar Flint.
I put you on risk.
Oh, thank you, Master. No worries.
I'm also trying to kill your dragon.
Okay.
Yes.
When's your birthday?
The year is 1789.
My birthday is on 23rd October 1716.
1716, that would mean you're 20.
Oh wait, then... Okay, I'm bad.
You're bad at math, Moon. You're very bad at math.
I'm 20 years old. I think...
So you were born in 1769, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Yes, elementary school math. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you. That is my level. So when's the day?
23rd of October.
Interesting.
So much.
And how was your last birthday like?
My parents.
The party made it to the capital, the Fortress of Memories, where they met Prince Agnith, the Raven Queen's son. It's revealed that he is Seeker's god, so he was like, sure you can meet her. The party immediately asks where the shard is, but she says it's locked away being guarded by a bunch of golems. To prove that they are worthy, she challenges 3 members to fight her current champion in a fight to the death. No resurrections. One of the party members may take the champion's place, in which he earns the Ravenclaw, becoming very powerful. Thus, the party decided to accept the challenge.
The following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the Raven Queen Championship! Introducing first, the challengers from the material plane, the team of Kuai Ling, Oscar Flint, and Seeker! And their opponent from the Shadowfell, he is the current champion of the Raven Queen, Several
Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be a slobber knocker. Kuai Ling opens with a rock throw, but misses by a mile. But oh my sweet lord, he connects with a devastating critical hit. The champion's reeling. Kuai's entering that berserker rage, but oh, he whiffs the follow-up. Severin strikes back with that dreaded Ravenclaw, connects on Kuai Ling, teleports away like the sneaky son of a gun he is. Seeker tries to blind him, no good. Now Oscar Flint comes in with the divine command, denied, but he's not done, protecting his partners with those defensive enchantments. Kuai's trying to get his hands on him, can't connect. Severin's firing at Seeker, misses. Seeker summons a biblical plague of insects, but that champion's just shrugging it off like it's nothing. Oscar Flint's bringing that Warhammer down. By God, the divine smite! But the champion's immune. This is incredible, folks. Wait a minute! Kuai's got him! He's locked in the grapple! The champion can't escape! Oscar hits him with another Warhammer! He's ripping him like a government mule! Kuai's trying to choke him out, but he can't get him! Silver in the Dark is tougher than a $2 snake, and he slips away! He's madder than a hornet's nest! And oh my God! By God! Oscar hits with a critical hit that killed him! As God is my witness, he is broken in half! They've managed to beat Sivran, and he now rests in peace. It's decided that Kuai Ling will become the new champion, where he will be 5 levels ahead of the party. He also has the Raven Claw, an item that when it lands a killing blow, the victim has its soul erased.
Repeat after me. I, Kuai Ling.
Yes, I, Kuai Ling,
will become the new champion of the Raven Queen.
will become the new champion of the Raven Queen.
I shall do her bidding.
I shall do her bidding.
No matter the cost.
No matter the cost.
Shall I fail to do so, my power will return to her.
So I fail to do so, my power will return to her.
So help me, gods.
Help me, gods.
Congratulations, champion.
Okay, my lady.
Kuai Ling has the vision to see what others cannot. The Dragon Slayer of today will onwards be the champion of the Raven Queen. And by his hand will use this newfound power to destroy the cult of Tiamat. The Raven Queen calls for a celebration, even though her most recent loyal champion had fallen.
Gentlemen, we are close. These fools think they can get the shard. Remember the plan. When everyone is distracted, go in and take it.
Accidentally hit my fucking balls with my foot.
After the party, the Raven Queen grants the party access to where the shard is, where 2 golems are guarding it.
You do not want to be here. Leave now.
I'll make a proposal, Arngol. If you could decimate, if you have enough power to decimate us, prove it by decimating each other.
No.
Hello, Iron Golems. We are here for the shard.
What a negotiation.
Bummer. That's what everyone who comes here comes here to do.
I'm pretty sure you're not knowing of what are we doing here. You really need that shard.
This shard is mine.
No.
You mean ours?
Give it.
Stop, this is my guy. I hired him.
What?
You all are idiots. Everyone get back. I have a gun. A real gun. This is the first gun.
Fred Johnson, the alleged weakest link of the party.
See, how do you miss with a dagger? I don't get it.
That is
How?
station
What
dagger.
I missed?
Was in reality the strongest among them.
I have a gun.
He had been playing the party this entire time.
I have a gun.
He tricked Oscar into slowly draining his life force.
And I want to give you a
Are
gift.
you ready?
It's a ring.
Wait, are you proposing to him?
He knew Kuai Ling would become the champion. He prepared a gun for that occasion.
I have a gun.
And he poisoned everyone with the wine he brought.
Alright, you know what? Everyone, drink your glasses. Huzzah! Woo!
Fred Johnson had masterfully destroyed the party. With the shard in his possession, he joined the cult of Tiamat, leaving his dead comrades behind as he and his hired men escaped. Is what I would say if everything went Fred's way.
Yeah, I'm activating my spells of what I gave to Oscar Flint. Now the ring is attached to his body, and he's weaker.
I never even equipped the ring. I forgot.
Yeah, but it's still stuck into you. It still attaches to your body. You're still
Wow, I
weakened.
never even equipped it, so now I'm not
Alright,
nursed
fine.
anymore.
Plus, you guys are all debuffed because I gave you a wine that actually is poison.
I have a spell called Protection from Poison, so basically I can just touch you all, and basically you all are
Poison.
Okay, not a master plan after all, but I did mention he's the strongest.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna insta-kill
Alright.
all of you.
Fred is frozen. If you,
No,
if
I'm
you
immune to everything.
No, bro. You can't be immune to everything, otherwise you can't take damage, and otherwise people can't fucking kill you.
So, yeah. They just froze him. That's it. He's defeated. Just like that. Okay. Clearly, Fred's player doesn't know what he's doing. So, may I interest you in some plot armor?
The assassin, seeing that Fred is about to die, decides to do a legendary action. Because of that, the assassin, Fred, and Stan teleport away.
If all of that sounds half-baked, that's because it is. Fred's betrayal was supposed to happen way later, but his player insisted on doing the betrayal arc now, so the DM had to rush it. But that's that. They lost the first shard, and Fred Johnson is on the run. The Raven Queen lets the party go back to the material plane, to which they discuss what to do next. And it's clear. Fred Johnson is now the enemy, and the party will stop at nothing to defeat him.